What's going on, guys? Spiteful Host back again, coming at you with a character review on Segunda Etapa Ulquiorra. Now, I just maxed him out. Now, let's go over his base stats right quick. He has 728 stamina, which is actually quite low, but keep in mind that he does have a lot of range on his strong attacks, so that's always good. 532, about an average attack stat. Defense 283, a little on the higher side compared to most of the older 6-star characters that were re-released. Focus 263, which is actually really good, and his spiritual pressure 609, which is actually, I want to say, third highest in the game as of right now. I'm not quite sure. Actually, no, it might be like 4th or 5th now, but still very, very amazing stat since he has Frenzy. Let's get right into it. As you can see, his skills do block his paths to 150, so keep that in mind. This is long reach, increased normal attack area of effect by 10%, which is pretty good. Requires 2 fully holified Ichigos, 1 Ulquiorra, and 1 4-star Aizen. This is Sprinter, just needs 1 fully holified Ichigo. Frenzy, increased strong attack hits by 1, so pretty much he deals double damage on his strong attacks. They hit 1 more additional time for each hit, so keep that in mind. So 2 fully holified Ichigos, 2 Ulquiorras, and 1 4-star Aizen. This is one of the best skills to get when you're starting out his soul tree. Keep in mind that you do want him to hit 150 before Frenzy actually really does much. Now, increased special move damage devastation by 40%. Now this requires 2 fully holified Ichigos, 1 5-star Ulquiorra, and 2 4-star Aizens. And his last skill, I already went over long reach. And his last skill is Bruiser, increased normal attack damage by 20%. Fully holified Ichigo 2, 1 Ulquiorra, and 1 Aizen. He does require spiritual pressure jewels, so keep that in mind when you are choosing to max him out. Make sure that you have plenty, and as you can see, I'm actually starting to run out. And yeah, alright, so let's get into his strong attack recharge time build. As you can see, I'm using the Frenzy Byakuya. I think this is probably the best way to go. Spiritual pressure 20, 30, and 14% for an additional 64% spiritual pressure, increased strong attack damage 38%, and a strong attack cooldown 36%. So we're going to be doing it on the Byakuya raid, and let's move on. Alright, so let's get started. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 attacks, normal attack damage string. Frenzy on his skills, all of them deal massive amounts of damage, as you can see. Boom. I'm going to slow that down and replay it right quick. Alright, so 1700. Not bad damage at all. Keep in mind that his second skill only hits twice. So when you do that, you definitely want to make sure that you guard break the enemies if they have melee guard, as you can see here. So his first skill, 6 seconds. Second skill, as you can see, it guard breaks, but not quite. So 12, and then like a 15-second cooldown, which is actually not bad at all. So easily clears out the enemies. As you can see, also his skill from across the map just like easily kills. Like he's so good. All right, boom, guard breaks. He deals massive amounts of hits, so almost guarantees the guard breaks. So it's not a neuter. As you can see, he does take quite a lot of damage from these enemies. Even with his like somewhat strong guard, like his defense is pretty high, but it is still a little you know, you do want a headband on this character. If I had a headband with 30% spiritual pressure, it would be golden, but at the same time, my headband has 40% stamina, and I think that that's for PvP, stamina is king and will almost always be king, so keep that in mind. Alright, so we're gonna try not to die from this thing. We're gonna do this for the multi-hits, blast, and move on. Alright, so we're pretty much clearing relatively quickly. Easily kills what he needs to kill, like just cuts right like butter, dude. He hits hard. He does have killer advantage, so keep that in mind. Easy guard break, easy kill. There are enemies that spawn here, so we're gonna try to keep that in mind. And boom. All right. Let's play it safe. Guard break. Kill. Easily penetrates through almost everything. So I definitely want to guard break that one because I missed him. He does have large range on his attacks, which is really nice. It makes life a lot easier. Easy guard break. Line them up. Just blast on through. Now I'll slow down his special damage. I'm not sure how many hits it does. All I know is that it deals a lot of damage. Alright. So let's get right into it. Rawad, stop. Stop. Rawad. Alright. Boom. 8,753. Ooh, we got a drop. Take that. Alright, so let's check out this strong attack damage build. Still running the Frenzy Byakuya. The 2% is going to be minimal for the 10% strong attack recharge time that we gain. Strong attack damage by 88%, which is massive. Increase strong attack cooldown by 10%. So instead of the 38, we're going 58, which is even I'm worried for those Soul Reapers. You feel me? Let's move on. Alright, so let's do this. 2,300. Just, oh my god, he literally just melted them, didn't he? Yeah, so we're gonna wait right here, catch everything. Wow, look at that. And the guard break. That wasn't even the entire strong attack either. Like, that might actually one-shot them. Alright, let's finish them off. See how much damage we can deal. Just crisp right through them. Like half the damage. That should kill them. 8. Wow. Wow. 8,700. That's crazy. Let's check out the damage here. 2,500. Guard break everything. Almost kill. Like, we almost killed him in like one go. Like, wow. Right. I'm gonna save the second strong attack for these guys right here. Boom. 8,300 and a 9,100 hit. Alright. Guard break them. Jeez, man, yo. I don't. You know what? This build is pretty damn good too. Let me see. So 8 seconds. It's very minimal on the strong attack cooldown. Keep that in mind. 15, like 0.5 seconds, and 23 seconds for this one, or like 22.8 or something like that. That's not bad at all, honestly. And his attacks are dealing massive amounts of damage, just clean cut right through everything. Alright, so we're gonna wait. Alright, we're gonna try to. Okay. How much damage? Crit for 10.5k. Yeah, this is why, like, I'm very concerned about the ducks and whether or not they can actually be more beneficial. Like, I still think that if you're using ducks with 30% spiritual pressure, it still does not outweigh the focus. You might want to use like a dog with 30% spiritual pressure to maximize your damage output. Alright, so easily kill. Guard break. Jeez, man, this dude just... His damage output's just nuts, dude. Yeah, I really wanted to max him out day one. I can't disrespect Ulquiorra like that. Actually, my name's taken from Ulquiorra. Like, it's not really taken from Ulquiorra, but it's derived because of Ulquiorra. I was going through a dark time back then, and I had my little emo moments, I guess you could say. And yeah. 10.6k. Jeez, dude. Alright, so we're gonna try a NAD build. Not sure if we're actually gonna clear the raid, but it is what it is. So let's check it out. Alright, so NAD build. Alright, so I wish I had better attack accessories for him. We can only get him to like 905 attack, but we do have 75% NAD to mitigate that loss of damage that we are missing out on because I don't have good roll on this chappy. Yeah. So keep in mind that he does have his killer advantage here, and let's move on. Alright, so let's check this out. Let's see how much damage he can put out. So like 33k, 3600, 4500. He does have a fast NAD string. Like, as you can see, he is doing relatively well in terms of being able to like hit. But like, to be honest, this kind of sucks. like I'm not going bullshit, you guys. Like, this kind of sucks. This isn't the type of damage you're gonna be wanting, even if you're running like trying to run a NAD build. You know what I mean? But like, his multipliers for his attack is not very high. Like in terms of his NAD string, and yeah, so his Chappie's build is pretty mediocre. Maybe if you have a gold Chappie, it'll be relevant, but by then you probably also have a better like purple unit, like Shunsui, that I'm using on him right now, you know. And I guess we'll leave it at that. Y'all know what it is, guys. Grind on, catch me up, hit me up, stay blessed. And why am I stopping the video? I didn't even give my actual thoughts of all the builds. So overall, I want to say that I do believe that his strong attack recharge time build is probably the best for a co-op in PvE. Actually, no, you know what? I think that he deals enough damage that his strong attack recharge time build is probably his best build. At the end of the day, dealing in more damage than you need to, like say you one-shot someone with 6600 health, but like he deals 60. Alright, put it this way: if you deal 6500 damage with a strong attack recharge time build and your enemies only have 5000 health, you don't need to deal 8000 to like 10,000 damage. You know what I mean? If you're killing in one shot anyways, you're better off being able to multiply the amount of strong attacks you do and maximize your damage potential. So overall, I'll give his strong attack recharge time a 10 out of 10. Strong attack damage build like a 9 out of 10, you know, and NAD build like a measly like 0.5 out of 10. It's not very good. I don't recommend it at all. And I'll leave it at that. You know, I gotta grind my ass off. Gonna finish Aizen. Not sure what his killer trait is. I haven't really. He's kind of on the, you know, like I've always wanted him, but he's more of a trophy than anything. You know, Segunda top Ulquiorra was definitely the prize of my pull today, and you gotta respect it, man. There's no way I can disrespect him by not maxing him out as soon as I could. Yeah, so I'll leave it at that. Y'all know what it is, guys. Grind on, catch me up, hit me up, stay blessed, y'all. I heard a lot of people actually pull him today, and I'm so happy for you guys. But I'm so sorry for those that, you know, like got despair pulls like that. Like, I read every comment. I do my best to respond to most comments, which is something that I think that most YouTubers don't do, you know, and I take that to heart, you know what I mean? Like, I always do my best to respond if I can, and I'll leave it at that. I love you guys. Oh man, stay blessed, y'all.